I just looked down at the emotes. Zabraxip next to Zabrag Gotcha is really funny. You think so, Nitrum? I think it gains. I think it gains potency. You just gotta, like, you know, you just gotta, like, suspend your disbelief a little with her.
Oh,
hello, Devola. I just wanted to say hello.
Which job should I give you first? Facade needs you to put the hurt on some bandits. It's about time they gave you some real work. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Facade. Fuck.
Curse these tired old.
I think it's funny because before I really knew her, I never looked super closely at her like design, and like from a distance I was like, oh, it's just like a pretty blue dress. And then one day I was like, hold on. And I'm also going to say hi to Popola, because Popola is Popola. Do I need further reason? And Popola helped her bake the muffins. And Yona didn't have the best home life. Last plot before endgame? What the heck?
Don't push yourself too hard.
And when she helped her make the muffins, she had to put the eye patches back on because she got her eye with a little bit of the hot oil from the muffins. You know, that's what happens. We can, just a heads up. I mean, we can do like the bulk of them. Like whatever we have in progress right now. Maybe not the item collecting ones, but like anything else. Like fishing. Break funds forlorn. Like we can do this. This is ready. Again, we're not doing that. The damaged map I would like to do. Who was it that was trying to restore the fountain? Was it you?
They'll deliver the pump as soon as it's ready.
Thanks much. Here's a little something, just because I care.
Just because I care and because you owe me. Oh, thank you, homie. That's a lot of money. Any weapons I need to buy still? I feel like there's a lot of money in this game for not much purpose.
Welcome. Blacksmiths always do well in times like these.
1 million gold trophy? Oh boy, we are a ways off. We'll not be doing that, I guess. Yawn. What else did I do this week? Can I pull up the weapon list? I sure can. Oh. Oh. There's one left? Is that it? We're at 60%. Where does it say that? Ah, nets. Okay. Oh, it just shows one at the bottom. I see, I see. Do you want to see the list again then? We got Nameless Blade, Lilyleaf, Nirvana, Moonrise, Rebirth, Earthworm, Blade of Treachery, Beastbane, Faith, Ancient Overlord, Labyrinth's Whisper, Kusanagi, Axe of Beheading, Fang of the Twins, Beastlord, Transients, Devil Queen, Sunrise Captain's Holy Spear, Phoenix Spear, and nothing else. Yes, so yes. I have been playing Hall of Night. Catch Pixel Plume up. Is Pixel in the know? So I've been playing Hall of Night. Very fun game. I think last time I talked about it, I was saying I got the Mantis Claw. I played more last night. What I did last night was mostly cleanup after having the ability to wall jump. And kind of just as a side effect of looking for where to go next. I found a lot of fun little secrets. I fought a boss. What was his name? I fought a pretty, like the hardest boss I fought so far, for me at least. I had trouble with it. It was a, I don't know what his name was. Do we recall? He was just this weird, like, almost like an antlion thing that shoots out goop and slashes at you with his little arms. Moloch? He was pretty hard for me. I mean, I think by the end I kind of figured it out. Brooding Maxwell. At the end I kind of figured out like a pattern to it. But it was pretty tough to get a grasp on it first. Because, and I think this was like deliberately part of the design. He shoots these things up in the air that you have to like be cautious of because they're going to fall down on you. But while that's happening, he's moving side to side like a little like Super Mario Brothers boss. And if he gets close enough to you, he swipes at you. So while you're focusing on this stuff that's going to be falling on you, you also have to be conscious of you on the ground and just like keeping your spacing correct. But he does this like Super Mario Bros. 3 Bowser jump that is like super punishable. And once I kind of figured out how that worked, I just had to get comfortable. And you'd kind of just do like a this and just get over him and like start swiping at him a little. And after I figured that out, I was like, there you go. I got the upgrade to my sword, which gives me more range and more damage. I got 2 upgrades to my sword, which is cool. I think I'm getting a lot of little things that make the movement and just game feel a lot better. And I got to the City of Tears, which I thought was super cool. I'm very excited to explore that area. The enemies are getting more complex and challenging, but so is my moveset, which is, that's the sauce, you know? There was something to do in Facade, so let's just head back, I guess. And yeah, that was fun. I think that's it for progress update in that game. Again, I found a bunch of secrets. I found like a charm shop that was cool. And it seems very worth it. That's where I got the upgrade to my range on my sword, but there were some other charms there too that seemed good. So I'll be keeping that in the back of my mind. But that game's been fun. I'm enjoying it. I told myself I was going to play it on my own time. And I've kind of just ended up playing it in call again. But you know, that's fine. It's something to do. Oh, I definitely can, but like I've kind of just like realized like, this is something for me to do during call. So I'm probably just going to keep doing that. It's fun. Sometimes it's fun to share an experience. I mean, I never want to feel like I'm like hogging the floor or anything. But I don't know. Something for me to throw up on the screen. But the reason I haven't been playing it on my own time is because I've been playing Pokopia. Which I also played a bit in Call this week, which I haven't typically been doing, but it kept me honest. I won't lie. I actually progressed the plot a little. I did like story content instead of just helping my guys out around town. Which is a very easy trap to fall into. Which is, you know, the fun of the game, mind you. But I'm just saying, you know, sometimes I sit down to play that with the intention of progressing. And I don't make a lick of it because I'm too busy running errands. So that's fun. I explored the... Oh, what is the name of the area that I'm in now? It's just the second area that I'm exploring. It is the... Because you can go in multiple directions, so I don't think there is any true second area. But for me, I went left. I went to the mountains with all the pine trees and the mines. And that's cool. I found out some... Rocky Ridge, thank you. I found out some lore. There are, like... If you don't know, there are, like, Resident Evil, like, pamphlets scattered about the Pokopia world that, like, hint at what happened. And there was a massive lore drop in one of them last night. I was stunned. I was like, this is what happens in Pokopia? I'm like, I can't believe I'm saying it, but I'm excited to, like, unravel the plot of Pokopia. There's something dark going on. And it's not as simple as, like, humanity is gone. It seems more complex. But that game's fun.
Are you talking to me?
Brimming with character, brimming with life. It is a beautiful little game. More collection. Only eggs.
Sure, but you have to stop calling me Mighty One.
Where did Emil go? Stop scaling the walls. Get down. I also played a little game that dropped its demo this week. A little game you may know as Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream. A game that I'm super excited for. Unfortunately, I mean, this isn't really unfortunate, because, like, what was I gonna do? Keep playing a demo? Unfortunately, I didn't know how to avoid the... I didn't know that the game would essentially, like, lock up once you progress past a certain point. It's pretty funny, but in the demo, you can make 3 characters, and once you make the 3rd character, that, like, triggers, like, your island to level up to level 2 or something like that. And when the island hits level 2, you can make the clothing store. Now, once you go into the clothing store, the demo ends, and all 3 of your characters stop doing anything. They just stay in their house and advertise the retail version of the game. However, if you don't go into the clothing shop, you can keep playing the game. Which some people have been doing with 3 characters, which I don't think would be fun anyway, because, like, you want a big bustling island. But I don't know. People got to keep playing if they, like, knew that. I'm fine. I just wanted a taste of it. I wanted to see what it was like. I really wanted to see how robust the me building system is. And it's pretty solid. It's a little bit of a step... It's like a 2-step forward, 1 step back from Miitopia, I would say. And I've seen varying takes on this. The me editor is you can straight up like draw, like you can do digital art on your Miis, which is cool. There's like a lot of granular control. However, it is just a face paint, which means, for example, I put Luffy on my island, and I was looking at Luffy, and I was looking at his eyes, and I noticed that the way Luffy's eyes are usually drawn is it's pretty much just a circle with a dot in the middle. However, on the edges of his eyes, there's like a little space. So like the black circle around his eye, there's a little space of just pure white, just to kind of show like where his eye, you know, blinks, or however you would define that. So when I made the me, I was like, okay, I'm going to put this little white on with the face paint. It is not... So if this was Miitopia, you could paint the white onto his eye, and if he would blink, it would look like he's blinking. Like the blink would blink. The face paint would be on the eye layer, and when he would blink, it would like, you know, go away. This is just like a single layer, and so when he would blink, there would be two little white dots. And I was like, well, that looks awful. So I got rid of that, and I was like, whatever. It's just like a static face paint. It is worse. However, I will say I did see a take that I like semi-agree with. And it's that it it forces people to be a little more creative than just draw the character in their art style like perfectly, and just like kind of make it your own. I'm like, I kind of guess I get that. Because it is like weird to just have like, I don't know. So when I played Miitopia, I imported a lot of Miis, like hundreds. I would just go on searches and be like, oh, I'll grab this guy and like put him in my game if it seems funny. And a lot of them were just like, here's like the PNG of the character, like perfectly drawn, like immaculate looking, like they came straight out of the game. And in one way that's cool. But in another way, it's just kind of like, like it'd be funny to just like make like a me style me of like whoever you want to put in the game. But because the face paint system is still good, you pretty much just can't use it for eyes or mouths if you want it to be like dynamic. And I mean, otherwise it's better. You just can't have them like blink like realistically and all that. Is it like a quest marker thing? But that game is cool. I'm excited for that. I think it's gonna be fun. Comes out next month. I think I'll be away when it comes out. But I'll be playing it as soon as I get back. I don't know. I guess this is probably the only quest, right? It's another item collecting quest. Oh, here we go.
What is it?
Bandits.
Sounds like... Sorry.
Yes.
That is
Let's
bad.
go.
As far as the content of the demo, again, if you do what I did and just, people hate collecting items, but that's life, man. That's true, Cum. As far as the content of the demo, if you do what I did and just like follow all the prompts and walk into the trap of going to the clothing store, it's just a taste. You don't get much. I won't lie. You'll be done within like an hour.
That's not good.
But it's not, you know,
Why?
I know what I'm getting. It's Tomodachi life. I guess another quest from these guys. Okay. Your job is an item quest, right? Is it though? I mean, all quests item or not.
What a headache.
result in money, typically.
We've not the time to worry about random bandits.
Look, the temple is really important to the masked people.
Life is just a
Then
series of
perhaps they
side
can go
quests,
inside and
dude.
protect it themselves.
Quit being difficult, Vice. You know there are rules about that.
And that's my headache.
I actually hate.
Stop bitching and get moving. Everybody in Facade seemed kind
Oh,
of
Emil.
depressed.
Little surprise when they were attacked by wolves and their queen lies dead.
They all really loved Fira, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
We should help them if we can. They've earned that much.
You're right, Kaine.
Is this the culprit?
Is this the culprit? I don't know. Is this the quest we just took?
They're sand in my mouth!
Oh, Emil.
This is quite an ordeal.
We just gotta get close enough to kill it.
Let's get this over with.
I got sand in my mouth. What was I saying?
Now it all makes sense.
Oh, a trend that I.
The storm and then attacking.
This is so Gen Z or even Gen Alpha. The term side quest has really caught on. Like IRL. And I'm like, this is lame. This is corny.
We'd best inform the client.
I don't know, I've been hearing the kids say like side quests and I'm like, I don't know, dude. You're just living life. Did we not open this? This would have been helpful. Speaking of which, I saw the news today that what's his face, cardiovascular or whatever. That guy got. Did he get arrested? What happened to him? I hope he rots. He won't. I mean, he'll be out tomorrow, but you know. That guy's done like irreparable damage.
Help! Help! You must be one of the bandits. What happened?
That's true. He is in a constant state of rotting.
There's a huge shade inside. We were just looking for Trish.
Ted!
I mean,
We were looking for
anyway, it's
Tessa!
huge. I made it out, but my fellow thief, friends are still in there.
It seems the worst case scenario.
This guy's not doing a good job.
Screw these guys. They made their bed, let them shit in it.
If that shade is as big as they claim, it's too dangerous to let it live. Let's go in and take care of it.
Yoink. My secret dish. This is the muffins. This is the muffins. This is a song about the muffins. This is the Yona muffin song. This is the song about Yona's muffins. Muffin, muffin, yon, yon. Emil! Oh no. Inappropriate? How so? Strength capsule. Shouldn't sing about a girl's muffin. My mind is not dirty. Like that. Stationary owl. It's that easy, kids. I watched more I Think You Should Leave. And I watched some really funny ones today. I think my new favorite one... Is it my new favorite one? It's definitely up there. I watched the Ghost Tour. That one, I thought I was dying on that one.
It makes one want to enjoy a bath for certain.
Ice? Can you even take baths?
Yes.
Okay then.
It is like it hits in the end. Racing Wolf. Yeah, I think that one when they cheer. Oh, I Racing Wolfed. I saw that in the comments and I was like, yeah, maybe. I could see that. I also think it's just funny. But like yeah, I don't know. That one felt like the perfect essence of like his writing style. That one I was like, yeah, this is what he does. It felt like he was in the scene. He being Tim Robinson. Big fat load of cum then. He opens up immediately, not even with the question, but with jizz. We can say whatever the hell we want. That made me think of you can do whatever you want. That's the same energy. Ball. What else did I think was funny though? There were some other funny ones. I liked the Carl Havoc one. It's interesting, the ghosts. That part, yeah. I think that's my favorite quote. Just because it's like so out of the rest of the skit. It's interesting, the ghosts. He like snaps back to being like a realistic person for a moment. That one told like more of a story than any of them. It felt very rooted in reality. This one seems to be almost a running gag. I thought the one with the, what was it, like the little big buff boys or whatever. I thought that one was really funny. Mostly for Troll Boy. I love the just inherently what am I not supposed to do in this one? Magic spewing bat. Because that one felt like a follow-up to the season 1 skit with the baby pageant, which I also thought was hilarious. Just because of how stupid and uncomfortable it is. The baby pageant one's so funny. What's the name of the baby they ate? Did I just get wee? Did I just get wee? Harley Jarvis. Fucking hate you, Harley Jarvis. Harley Jarvis. That one's really funny, actually. That one's one of my favorite ones. Up to now. Just the idea of everyone wanting to kill that baby. Someone tried to assassinate him there. And the chaotic energy of the host. Rare drop? We have to go back. Oh my god, is it gonna despawn? Don't worry, we'll be fine. We'll regret it. Emil, go get it. As the door's closing, he does a little Sis 16 Squire. Let's hope he gets it. Is that like any weapon? Yeah, okay. I'm not allowed to wander, it's a rule. Careful of the ghouls. Emil, when I get out of here. Tiny dinky daffy pancakes by drunk dumb truck driver. Oh yeah, when they're doing like all the obituaries or whatever. Yeah. I love that one. What else was good tonight that I watched? I watched 2 episodes. The last one of season 1 and the first one of season 2. Oh, the Garfield house was pretty funny. I think the guy who killed Jim Davis really brought it together. Or the guy who tried to. I think that was the punchline that it needed. I was like, where is this going? Yeah, it's gone. If I go back in, what happens? Yeah, it's gone. Oh, a meal. We did these 2. Did those 2. Have we even explored these rooms? What is this? Prank show. As in, with the... Is that the game show one? With the Chunky or whatever? Or which one is that? Time for getting monkey? What does that mean? Just take too long? Oh yeah, Carl Havoc. Yeah. Carl Havoc. Yeah. Oh, I died. Oh. Wake me up in the room, please. Good. That one was funny. I don't think I want to be around anymore. This is a Sonic and the Black Knight room. Only real ones will get it. Alright, guy. At least Kaine's with me. Using all my health cells on this. Only to possibly run out of time. Paho. Pawu. Do I have to kill these guys also? Because if so, I don't like this. Oh my god. How do you break this again? I thought this was just like a shield, like extra armor. Do I have to kill a specific guy that's casting it? No, it's just defense, I think. This is frustrating. I run out of if I run out of time here. Did I succeed? It looks like I did.
This must be the shade that was sealed away. That was intense. No wonder they sealed that thing up.
Still, it was no match for our combined might.
True enough. Let's grab the surviving bandit and take him back to Facade.
Is there any more in here I could get? There was like something over there too. Probably not important. Oh dang, that sucks.
I'm getting out of here before those guys get back.
I watched more One Piece as well. The live action One Piece. I think only one since we last spoke. So I was saying last time that I started Little Garden, and now I have finished Little Garden. It's 2 episodes. I actually did not like a couple of the changes they made to the back half of Little Garden.
Oh, I'm afraid you came up with that brilliant scheme a little too late.
I think they kind of dropped the ball on Luffy versus Mr. 3.
Ah, damn it!
But I think they did pretty good on everything else. Oh, we're gonna kill this guy? Okay.
I wouldn't if I were you.
Usopp had a big glow up though. It was definitely like the Usopp episode. They did a great job with him.
Shut up, you! I'll get you.
Yeah. I actually was like... I reread it yesterday in response to my disappointment.
Shut the hell up before I tear off your arms, ram a stick up your ass, and turn you into a kebab.
Keep her away from me!
But I mean, that's really the only thing I've been disappointed in so far. I've been pretty happy with everything else.
That you were able to restrain that hooligan with words alone is testament to your vulgar speech and vile character.
And I like get why they did it, even though I disagree with it. It was probably just to like make him more menacing. But I'm like, I don't know. At the cost of Luffy being Luffy?
Cram it up your index, book.
Owned. That's a good one. Cram it up your index.
If you guys are done snarking at each other, let's tie this guy up and get back already.
Good book humor. Dory and Brogy were really fun, I think.
They sentenced the bandit to
I think
10
they were
years
well
in
done
prison.
as characters. They also changed kind of how, like, the roles they played a little bit. But I wouldn't say to a point where it, like, ruined anything. It was just different, like, adaptation stuff.
The seal was open when we got there, but we defeated the Shade.
They also did the Sanji scene, where, you know, he takes the phone call. I thought they did a pretty fun job with that scene. There's actually a hilarious gag. I thought this was one of the funniest gags in the series so far. So obviously, you know, Zoro and Sanji have their rivalry. And, you know, in the live action, there's a little part of it that I'm not, like, you know, I mean, I'm whatever on it, but, they're, obviously they have their rivalry, and in the live action, sometimes it feels a little forced, just, I guess, because, I don't know, it's a cartoony rivalry. But they did a hilarious gag where, like Sanji is looking through the files in the house that he comes across, and he's like flipping through them, and it's very subtle humor. It's not like in your face. He like looks at Luffy's file, he like looks at Nami's file, and when he opens Zoro's, he just kind of closes it immediately and like tosses it to the side, and then he looks at Vivi's file like I thought it was really funny. He doesn't even say anything. He doesn't go like, "Oh, it's like the Moss head." It's just like it's funny. Yeah, I know we were talking about that before I watched the second episode of it, where we just kind of get the introduction to her. They definitely do her way differently. She's a different character. But I won't say I disliked it. I thought she was like, she did a pretty good job.
There was a large shade hiding inside the sandstorm. That's what happened to your people.
They play her totally different though.
Stay alert.
I've been pretty happy with like Baroque works. Emil. Healing! Yeah, I'm talking to another guy here. I'm a little busy. We can heal after. Mr. 3 is fantastic. Yeah, Sanji. So Sanji at the house. Can we healing now? So Sanji at the house. You know, the Unluckies show up. He takes the phone call. I was curious how they would do it. They kept the two things I wanted, which was Sanji saying some variation of like, "Welcome to the shitty restaurant," which he did say word for word like that. I wasn't sure if they would say like, I think the dub says the crap cafe, which I also think is really funny. But I don't know. I wanted some variation of that, and that was kept in. And I also wanted him to, like, I really wanted them to make sure that... what is this? The Fallen Angel? What is this? They just have this? Is this the quest? I also wanted them to make sure that he did, like, the neck snap. And he did do the neck snap on... is it Miss Friday? Which one is the vulture? She's Friday, right? Because it's like Friday and 13. Friday the 13th. Yeah. And they did keep that, which looked a little funny because, you know, they're CG monsters. But the part that was a little silly and goofy was that he definitely, he scrapped with Mr. 13. They had like a little kerfuffle, and it was, you know, it was played for like comedy, because he's just like a little guy. But I think it was fun, you know, like I was laughing about it. It was a little silly and goofy, but like, I don't know, it was a fun scene. One thing that was a little different, I mean, I popped off for this because it's, you know, raw. But he definitely doesn't do this at this point in the story. He did name drop himself as he did name drop Mr. Prince.
What are you doing in the middle of the desert?
Yeah, I mean, I popped off. I was like, hell yeah! I could sense it coming. But, we got to kind of, like, hear Crocodile on the phone. I don't know if he'll appear again this season. Yeah, I agree. That is, like, him, like, planting the seeds for that. So I thought it made sense.
Well, be careful.
I am, like, curious.
Yeah, it's the girl who was almost killed by her.
Her?
There can be no reason for her to be wandering alone in the desert.
Oh, I'm sure there's a reason.
I am really
Grown-ups
curious.
always have reasons for stuff like that.
I gotta listen to the dialogue, I'm sorry.
Simplistic analysis, but perhaps true nonetheless. In seeing how our little group
No,
is
I don't
often a
believe he
half
does.
step from madness, I suppose we've little room to give advice on such matters.
I think Mr. Prince the name comes like at what is it, rain dinners or whatever, at the casino. That happens then. But I think he reveals himself as the one who took the phone call, if I recall. I think that moment, like, ties it together. Because he's, you know, he's like the incognito member of the Straw Hats at that point. Which is raw. He's the man that they don't know about. Wanna go fishing? Where did we get the royal fish? I am curious if Sanji is gonna be able to, like, pull off Mr. Prince in the live action. Because make no mistake, I love the casting for him, and I love what they've done with Sanji. He feels more like a real person, but still like suave and cool. But I just don't know if he can pull off like the coldness, the way he's been characterized. He's like he's a little more lighthearted, and less like, I don't know. So I think it'll be a unique kind of take on just like the sneaky and what would you call him? Like, I don't know. You know when Sanji's doing his Sanji like secret stuff? I don't know if he pulls off like that part. He's fantastic though. He has a YouTube channel, Taz Skylar, the actor for Sanji. He has a YouTube channel where he breaks down like all the stuff he's done to get into the role of Sanji. And that man, like, went above and beyond. I think it's so cool. Do we know where the... So, I want to go do the Royal Fish fishing quest. Did we get any hints on that? I know Will said earthworms, right? Do we know where? Yeah, all that's left now is Drum Island, I'm pretty sure. I think it's... I don't know. I think Drum Island is the rest of the season. Which means it's 3 episodes? If so. Which I'm all there for. Like, I'm ready for that. I'm excited for it. I have seen, like, a photo or two of him, and I was pretty impressed. I've not seen any clips of him yet. but I'm excited for that, like, extremely. And I'm excited for, like, the sets. I can't wait to see what, like, the castle and just, like, everything on Drum Island looks like. I hope it looks whimsical. I don't know if William is present, but if he is not, would anybody be willing to tell me where I can find a royal fish for the Fisherman's Gambit Part 7? Speaking of Part 7, guys, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Steel Ball Run. We don't know when Episode 2 is coming out. Isn't that awesome? Episode 1 was fantastic, though. I don't even know if you would call that Episode 1. Eastern Road using earthworms. A new way, yeah. Back where we just were. Oh, well. I don't know. Other than that, I don't know. That's most of what I did this week. Video games, work, boba shop. Walk around the neighborhood. The weather was really nice. The weather was really nice on Monday. Am I thinking of Wednesday? Who knows? Time is blending. That was Wednesday.
I wonder if I've beaten that old
Yeah, he
fish
trained to
yet.
cook and everything. He did all the cooking himself.
Fisherman he actually is.
You saw that chip on his shoulder. He
He
must
does
be
all the
amazing.
stunts himself.
Have you actually?
No.
Well, off to fishing then.
Yep.
Whoops. I'm telling you, they cast the Straw Hats well. They did good with all of them, I think. Yeah, he doesn't. He keeps up the guise that he's Mr. 3. But in this, he gets found out. So he just says, I'm Mr. Prince. That is super funny. I will say if I have one critique, it's that Emily does not need that wig. I've seen it enough now that I'm like used to it, but it's not. It doesn't look very good. She already looks like enough like just no wig. I would be like, you look like Nami. Awesome. It looks very unnatural. It looks like a wig. It doesn't look like her hair was colored or anything. It looks like a wig. I think Zoro's hair looks a lot more believable. And he has green hair, for God's sake. He's green for an amazing reason. Isaac, you could have green hair? It could be fun. Just don't wear an orange wig, that's all. Oh, another thing, this is such a small detail. This is such a tiny detail. But something that I really liked is that Mr. Five and Miss Valentine showed up to Little Garden with like different outfits. Like they did like a shonen protagonist like outfit swap for the arc. I thought that was super cool. Oops. Also something I've noticed, I don't know if they're saving him for season 3 or if they're just not gonna have him. Cause I guess I get it, but I'm pretty bummed. There has been no sign of Karu. He's supposed to have been here by now. But I could still see him showing up, like, in Alabasta, potentially. Who's that? Vivi's duck buddy. He's one of the supersonic ducks. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it would be a lot of CG to just... And there'd be no point, like, logistically speaking, to having Vivi, like, ride around with a little duck that's heavily expensive to make. Oh, yeah, I remembered. I definitely didn't get help. We're good, though. We got 3. I think something that I thought was funny, but that I was also like, this is so like almost heavy-handed. There were a lot of references to, very topically so, to like current happenings in Elbaf because they had that kind of foresight. You know, Dorian Broggy made a lot of references to the sun. They name dropped Nika at one point, and I was like, that's crazy. Sun as in sun? Oh yeah. There was an entire song about praising the sun, basically. They wrote a song about praying to the sun. Yeah, I mean, they have that. They have the ability to do that now, which is fun. Oh, I see, yeah. I keep reading that. I think we're like up to date on our quests.
I hope you find your gun.
Let's see what Devila has for us. La 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 la.
Which job should I give you first?
Disturbing the sleep of kings.
Apparently, the manor's butler has a unique.
Oh yeah,
shade
the
he wants
manor.
your advice on. Yeah, don't look at me. I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
Yep.
Oh, you want a different job?
Well, I just want to
Which
hear about the
job
other
should I give
jobs.
you? I got a letter from the King of Facade. He needs you to deal with an issue. Wonder what that's about. I wrote down the client's location on your map.
Focus C.
Oh, you want a different job? Which job should I give you first? The florist in Seafront has a job for you. Just a simple delivery. Easy peasy.
I'm sure.
Come back.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm sure it's also just a fun, like, fan Easter egg. I'd be shocked if they ever actually got to cover any of that kind of content. So I think it's just like a fun, like, ah. Yeah, I guess just go till they get canceled, right? Go till it stops making money. Or like, you know, the actors can't do it anymore. They're gonna get old. Fast. Jeez, by the time they get to like, I don't know, like Annie's Lobby, even that far, like the show will have been running for like nearly a decade by then.
Bunch of townspeople disappeared.
Fisherman.
God, but I missed that.
Aw.
Check it out. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Well, dip my oar and call me Cecil. Looks like the fisher boy has become a fisherman.
It might be, I don't know.
But you think you can push me off of my spot? Come on, let's go.
I guess, but how do you have an endgame, you know? What's it gonna be, like a Pirate Warriors plot? is like Blackbeard gonna show up?
And I'm just using
I don't think there's like a way to reconcile that. Whoa. What?
I think we've moved beyond fishing at this point.
Mr. Fisherman.
I got something special for you this time. Go out there and catch me 2 blue marlin.
Genuinely, that might be the end of Season 3. They might end Season 3 with that.
How is that special?
Only ever caught one once myself. Bring me those fish, and I'll call ya Master Fisherman for true.
2 blue marlin. What's the scotch on that, Will? William? He's at IHOP.
Hi there.
Lugworm. There he is.
Come back if...
Do they really expect you to, like, go figure out?
Sorry, we're not quite ready for business yet. Come back when we're open, okay?
There's a body of water and a different type of bait. Like, everywhere. That's a lot of permutations to test. Seafront Pier lure first nibble.
I'm gonna give it my all this time.
Have you been holding back?
No, I always give it my all.
Shh. You're scaring them away.
I like Sprague. What a vain thing to say. Talking about this guy. But I do like me. It's important to like yourself. Take no shame in that. Fish are putting up a fight, huh? I'm fishing up a fight. Guys, I would say I've finally become, and I wouldn't even say this is like a good thing. This is like not a good thing, but I've finally gotten comfortable just like, like browsing Blue Sky. Mainly because earlier this year I got really into following like a couple political sources just to get my news kind of. And that spun off into finally like, just, there's like a For You tab now. So that spirals fast. Finally running into like good artists and stuff. And man, there are so many horny artists on Blue Sky. And like to each their own. No hate or anything. It's just not what I want to see. I've had to mute a lot. I have been tactically muting my For You page. But yeah, I'm finally, you know, finding the posts. Finally back in the social media chair, and I don't like it. I liked when I didn't get like stuck browsing for like an hour. I hate that kind of feedback loop. It's a curse, I tell you. But it has kept me in the loop on the news, which was something I was kind of neglecting for a long time. I won't lie. I kind of just like... I kind of took the mentality of if I need to hear about it, I will. But it's been kind of hard to like not be interested in what's going on in the news. As depressing as a lot of it is, I've been like, I gotta follow this like super closely. Can't really afford to ignore what's going on right now. What's in the news? Oh, I don't know. Like, look outside.
Hi there. Come back.
But, you know. Yeah, what's up, K-Man?
Well, I'll be.
Oh, okay.
Never thought I'd see the day. Well done, Master Fisherman. Seems I've but one technique left to teach you.
Is this it?
Well, I taught you everything I know,
Oh.
but that don't mean you can stop learning. It's a big world out there, with fish the likes of which no man has ever seen. You know, I reckon you might just have what it takes to catch the fish. The Hyneria.
The fish?
The Hyneria?
No man has ever hooked a Hyneria and lived to tell the tale. If you can do it, then you're a fisherman beyond even my own skill.
Now we surpass the master. The fisherman's final gambit! This is about to be raw. Alright, Will. Where are we dropping? Hold on, actually, one sec.
Now you got the...
Okay, yeah, you can tell me. Are there no hints? I just tried to Hollow Knight and jump on the walls. Came in. I said hi. How are you? Desert sardines.
Hi there. Come back if you need. Oh there.
Just by the port here? Or down in the pit? Right here?
So this is my last lesson.
Has that old fisherman actually taught you anything of use so far?
Well, the art of perseverance?
I'd hardly credit him with that.
Exhausted? Okay. I hope I don't keep you up. Oh, bucket! Sorry, I'll keep it down. That's not it either. That's not the face. That's a rusted clump. That's a bucket. This is our guy. When he has a boss HP bar. Oh my god, he got me. This is gonna be hard. I'm gonna have to buy a bunch of sardines. Emil, run to the store and get me some sardines. Emil? There he goes. Nuts. 5 more and kids eat free. I don't know if this is it. Come on. Don't lose it. Jump. Reel it in. Surprise. Oh my goodness. Kinda, you better go with him in case he spots a butterfly or something. 2,362 pounds, 105 inches.
Well, I guess that's it.
This
Oh,
fishing
look at them.
certainly is fun.
He fell asleep on her shoulder.
I'm
She's
grateful
carrying
for
him.
everything the old fisherman taught me. Oh there, getting on?
Wheat seedling.
Hey, where did Pops go?
The old fisherman. Didn't you hear? He passed away just this morning.
I don't like this game.
I guess that old war injury finally got the best of him. From what I understand, the guy used to be quite the mercenary.
We're his successor.
That explains a lot.
He supposedly did all kinds of terrible things back in his day. So truth be told, no one in town much cared for him. But he sure seemed to enjoy your company. I think you made his last days some happy ones.
I didn't even know the old guy was sick.
Perhaps that is why he was in such a hurry to pass down his craft.
You know, it's strange, but I feel like he's still here somehow, looking at me.
I trust he is in heaven by now, settling down for a round by the pond.
I hope you're right, Vice.
Rah. There's another ultimate fish for a trophy.
Bunch of townspeople disappeared.
Tell me about it. Sardines at the pier? That's what me and the boys.
Hi there.
That's bullshit.
Come back if you need.
Might take a minute. We'll give it like a minute. Oh, bivalve. Where are my trivalves at though? This has got to be it. Look at the stats on this thing. This is it. If this was anything else, it'd be down in a second. Oh, it's putting up a fight. What if it's the Hylian Loach? This is stressful. Fishing's supposed to be fun. My eyes are fixed on the health bar right now, but whenever Vice does that, like, page flipping animation that he does, I freak out because I think it's the fish. Come on. Where is he? Where's Snack? Teach me how to pronounce this one again. That's pretty funny. Dunkleosteus? Dunkleosteus? Oh, it's 17,000 pounds. He didn't look that big. Where's my trophy? It's a trophy for all fish. Oh, we got him first try. Raw. Sacrifice? I hate that. Who's that one gonna be? Which of you two is it gonna be? Emil or Kaine? Oh, sacrifice we got? Oh, thank God. Oh wait, is it just the Law of Robotics that's left? Oh, that line isn't a dividing line. That's just a point. Okay. Fishing records. I'm missing a fish. Is that what I'm... Donkel right here. Well, how many more fish are in the game that aren't covered in the quests? La 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 lee la 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 lee la 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 la. Other big desert fish. The old man didn't even know. Fish page and read it to me? I'll do that. Sardine, blowfish, bream and shark, blue marlin, dunkel, osteus, rainbow trout, black bass, royalfish, Hyneria, sandfish, shaman fish. And the last guy is the ultimate fish. What does he need? I'm missing 3. Earthworm. Earthworm in the desert. Even I don't quite remember that song in Persona 5. Is it pronounced Dunkel Osteus to rhyme with Uncle Osteus, or Dunkly Osteus to be like Dunkla basketball? That's wild. Boat, boat, take the boat, 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 take the boat.
Oh there.
So, William. Question. Let's say next week we do plot, right? Would we get our first ending? I did all the plot I could. If I did all plot I could, okay. And then I would have... I'm about to be at like, I don't know, 80-ish quest completion. I'm just trying to gauge, like, how many streams we likely have left. I don't think I'll be done with this by the time I go on vacation. When is vacation? Mid-April? April... Oh god. April 15th through like the 19th or something? Okay. Or maybe shortly after? Month plus. Okay. This guy's eating my worms. Okay. I gotta lock in a game plan for the quests then. Okay, is there cutscene skipping? Sorry, Dean. Give an old swap. We still got 9 more. At least we realize soon. No biggie. Thanks, Sis. Book it. I've been thinking about what we'll be playing next. And we're definitely going to play a couple of shorty boys. Before we do anything kind of long again. We're going to hit a couple shorty boys. At least 2 or 3. We definitely got like a 1 or 2 streamer in there. We got like a 5 or 6 streamer in there. I might be underestimating that one. Robots, I mean, I can put it on the maybe pile. I don't think it would be a priority versus some of the other movie games I intend to play. I have played most of that game. Actually, I think I beat it. I haven't seen that movie, but I played the game. Hey, wait a sec. That's a NieR, though. Movie games on the list at the moment. Definitely Madagascar, definitely SpongeBob, the movie. Emil, get back here. I might do The Incredibles. I think that could be fun. Although I think that has a lot of licensed content in it. So I don't know. How did Toy Story 2 go over for you, Sis? Did that get like muted or claimed at all? I know that had a lot of like movie cutscenes. Okay. So we might be fine. Yeah, Incredibles is on there. A game I famously remember most of the front of. Tugs on the pole twice, and then twice again after a short pause. Someone okay, SpongeBob, semi-recently. Oops. Someone play SpongeBob? Oh, I did. I played, I played, what was it, Cosmic Shake?
And in that case, you might consider being a tad more careful.
Agreed.
That game wasn't good. SpongeBob the movie is a game that I've played and I know is fun. So we'll have a good time with that one. This isn't Dark Eye. Okay. So 2 tugs, pause, 2 tugs. I should play Cars. Been there, done that. I could play Chicken Little. This isn't Dark Eye. I don't know why I'm taking that. That game's not great, but I played it. I'm just trying to think of movie games that I owned. I owned Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That game sucks, but it could be a funny one. I'm gonna go buy a bunch of sardines. So we're positive sardines, right? We're in agreement on that now? Let's fish for the rest of stream. What are some other movie games? I saw a YouTube short of someone playing Ratatouille today. I have not played that game, but that looked like a classic, that era of movie game. Shark Tale? Oh, let me tell you about Shark Tale. Okay? This is hilarious, actually. Shark Tale has... So the first level is like a QuickTime event. I rented this from Blockbuster. Shark Tale, first level is like a QuickTime event where you're getting chased by a shark in a nightmare. Second level is like a classic, just like, I guess you could say side scroller. I suppose. You know, it's like a level. Like you wander the level. And then the third level is a dance-off set to Can't Touch This. It's a rhythm game. And I don't think I ever got past it. It was Baby's first rhythm game, and I could not beat it. That game went back to Blockbuster with barely any of it cleared. Car Wash? No, that's in the actual movie. Okay, I will use sardines then. Looking it up, I'm fairly certain about this, because this is where I heard the song for the first time. This is, I learned, I remember I was like, Can't Touch This. I was like, that's a good song. Man, thanks Shark Tale. Pretty funny.
Come back if you need anything else.
Long play, 2 hours, 41 minutes, and 13 seconds. Yeah, that's about how long I spent on that level and didn't clear it. I never saw what came after that. Yeah, the car wash scene in the movie. That I like that movie. Do they all look grotesque? Yeah, but I like the it's a good like.
Oh there, getting on.
It's a good I don't know, like the setting is fun. It's a fun like underwater world, I think. I don't remember much about the movie. But I remember, like, you know, a decent amount. I mean, I'm gonna lose my bait anyway, right? So if I just leave this, don't I just lose the bait? Like if I just leave this. So I should just take it anyway. Angelina Jolie, fish, hear me out, cake, yeah. She is definitely in that. This is it. This might just be the hymen or whatever. Because that wasn't 2. That was, or that wasn't 4. That was 2. This is just the Hylian Loach. Any other movie games? Yeah, it's just this guy again. Honestly, if Sis hadn't played it, Toy Story 2 would also be on my list. I had that on the PC as a kid, and I loved that game. I don't think I've finished the VOD for that yet. I definitely went back to watch the VOD one day. I don't think I finished it. Was that a 2-streamer? Fun game. Bugs Life N64. I'm not familiar with that one. What is it, like a platformer? What else would it be? A movie game? Oh, Shrek 2. I could play that. I could do Shrek 2 on here. That could be fun. Although half the magic of Shrek 2 is the co-op. But it's not, like, necessary. Damn it, this is just the guy, though. We don't need this guy. I think, and also, like, realistically. Realistically, like, it's probably all I'm ever gonna get to. I have other games that I'd probably rather play. This is just the stupid. Did you even bother catching it? Just wasting time on it. Visually indistinct? Alright, I'll just catch everything then. That guy again. We'll do 2 more, and then I gotta go. 2 more like actual. I can't think of any other good movie games. I could do some TV show games. I would, you know what I would play on here, and I would have fun with it? Kids Next Door Operation video game. That game's raw. Lord of the Rings Return of the King, raw. I would play Lord of the Rings The Third Age on here. If I was ever out of RPGs. That game is raw. The Third Age is sick. I don't think I've ever totally finished it. I've tried many times, but I think my most recent attempt years ago, I made it to like the end of the game. But I didn't clear out like the last chapter or something. That game's cool though. You play as like a Gondorian who has been corrupted. And he's joined by an elf. Oh god, oh this is it. And then you get joined by one of the rangers. I forget what their order is called. But I think it's one of the guys that, like... I think it's part of the same order that, like... Aragorn gets affiliated with? I forget. You get your dwarf. And then you get a... Then you get a woman from Rohan. Or is it Rohan? It's Rohan, right? You get someone from there. Gonron? Someone from Gonron. And then I forget what the last guy is. He's some royal guard or something. He's like a late game. He's not a real character to me because I only got there on my last playthrough. The stew egg of Gonron. But it's cool. Cool game. No, Gonron, he's just doing a bit. It's Rohan, right? Like the Riders of Rohan? I gotta rewatch. I was saying to Renzo the other day, I want to rewatch the whole trilogy again. I haven't done it for so long. Oh, every time I start with Fellowship, get through Fellowship, and then maybe get through Two Towers, I like cannot remember the last time I made it through to Return of the King. It's just so much. Yeah, Rohan's like the out in the plains. I remember liking her though. She had 2 little hand axes. And I liked the ranger guy. He had a classic bow and arrow. That's just this loser. Oh, Rise of Don't. Yeah! Fish of Legend. Boop. Boop. Boop, boop. Oh yeah. Never seen any of it? You could join. Alright, cool. Let's go back to town. So I don't need the other baby fish, right? For the trophy? For, like, another trophy? I'm not gonna get them if not. But that game's cool. The entire premise of it is that it is taking... There's an Every Fish trophy? Oh, okay, we could get them. The entire premise of the Third Age is that it's taking place in the background of the Fellowship's journey.
Yeah, Vice.
And so, like, your party goes through the Mines of Moria, like, while the Fellowship is there. And you, like, you're like, right behind them, kind of. And at the end of the dungeon, you stumble upon Gandalf fighting the Balrog, and he becomes, like, a guest character in your party, and you fight the Balrog with him. And he has, like, 1 billion HP and does, like, 5-digit damage while you're still doing, like, 3 digits. It's pretty raw. And then when you get to Helm's Deep, and you do fight alongside Legolas, Gimli, and Aragorn. They like temporarily join your party every now and then, like in the middle of all those like 1 billion battles. It's pretty fun. It's a cool game. All right. I think you might join up with Faramir for a bit. Might be remembering that wrong. All right, that's it though. That's it for this week. Next week, I think we're going to push for... I think we're going to finish the plot, or get our first ending next week. I would like to do that. We can work on these, on other endings. As long as we keep our items, I'm fine to do that. I would like to do damaged map, but whatever. That's it. Yeah, I guess we'll see what happens. I hope Yona's gonna be okay. There are multiple endings. Okay, cool. We'll do it, we'll push. Alrighty, well, that's it then. Guys, have a great weekend and a great rest of your night. Thanks for hanging. I appreciate you. Wow. And that's it. See you Sunday for more 100 Line.